There's a moment when you just know she's thinking about you. Not guessing, not hoping. You feel it. She opens your chat, types a few words, deletes them, rewrites them, and then disappears into silence again. Meanwhile, you're staring at your phone, wondering why she won't just say what's clearly still on her mind. Here's the truth most men never hear. Her silence is rarely indifference. It's internal conflict. She wants to reach out, but doing that would force her to face emotions she's been avoiding. And right now, avoidance feels safer than honesty. Inside her, there's a quiet battle happening. Her heart remembers you, your voice, the way you showed up when she was overwhelmed, the emotional safety she felt around you. But her pride steps in and reminds her of the last argument, the tension, the moment things fell apart. Pride tells her that texting you would make her look weak, that it would undo all the strength she's been pretending to have. So when her finger hovers over the screen, pride pulls her back. She stops, not because she doesn't care, but because she cares too much. At the same time, she's testing the silence. Whether she admits it or not, part of her wants to see what you'll do. Will you chase? Will you panic? Will you break first? Many women subconsciously measure a man's strength by how he handles absence. When you rush to fill the silence, it signals emotional dependence. But when you remain calm and grounded, it communicates something far more powerful. You're not controlled by the situation. And ironically, that's what starts pulling her attention back toward you. Another reason she hasn't texted is because she's rewriting the story in her head. After distance or a breakup, people protect themselves by reshaping the past. At first, she tells herself it wasn't right, that you didn't care enough, that she's better off. But time has a way of exposing cracks in that narrative. A song reminds her of you, a random place triggers a memory, and suddenly the story doesn't feel as solid anymore. Doubt creeps in. Did I overreact? Did I leave too quickly? But instead of reaching out for clarity, she keeps replaying it internally. Because texting you would mean admitting she might have been wrong. And that's a hard truth to face. Then there's the fear she doesn't talk about. What if you've changed? What if you've outgrown her? She expected you to struggle, to post emotional quotes, to make it obvious you were hurting. When she doesn't see that, it unsettles her. She notices your silence, your focus, your composure, and it makes her wonder if you're becoming someone she no longer fits into. Watching you improve quietly creates a fear she doesn't want confirmed, that she lost a man who didn't break, but evolved. Her hesitation is often amplified by outside voices, friends telling her not to text first, to protect her pride, to let you chase. On the surface, it sounds empowering, but most of that advice comes from people projecting their own pain. What started as an emotional struggle turns into a performance. Now it's not just about how she feels, it's about not appearing vulnerable. So she stays silent, even when it hurts. She may also believe you've already moved on. Your calm can create that illusion. If you've stopped oversharing, pulled back, or simply look more at peace, she notices, even if she checks your profile, even if she types messages late at night and deletes them. Fear stops her. Fear that reaching out will reveal she no longer matters. So instead of risking rejection, she chooses uncertainty. And that quiet regret stays with her in moments you'll never see. For a while, she may also be living inside a fantasy, convincing herself that life is better now, that she's happier, that she's more free. Maybe there's new attention or someone new. But fantasies fade. The excitement wears off. The new voices don't feel the same. And when reality settles in, she starts missing what was real. Until that illusion fully collapses, she won't reach out. Because admitting she misses you would mean admitting the new chapter wasn't the upgrade she imagined. At the deepest level, she's simply not ready to feel again. Texting you wouldn't just restart a conversation, it would reopen emotions she's buried. Old attachments, unresolved pain, memories she's been avoiding. Avoidance feels like healing, but deep down she knows real healing requires facing what still hurts. Right now, she thinks silence is her move. What she didn't expect was your calm response. You're not chasing. You're not explaining. You're not proving anything. You're just living. And that changes the entire dynamic. When a woman realizes her distance didn't break you, it breaks her sense of control. That's when curiosity returns. That's when she starts questioning everything. And that's often the moment the message she's been holding back finally gets sent. So if you've been taking her silence as a sign she doesn't care, understand this. Silence often means she's still processing. She wants to reach out. Fear and pride are just louder right now. Your job isn't to fix that. Your job is to stay grounded, focused, and growing. Because when your silence comes from strength instead of reaction, it becomes unforgettable. If this resonated with you, like the video and subscribe to Learnify for more content on emotional strength, attraction psychology, and self-growth.